Hey,
What
on that
happened?
I found you unconscious in the woods. Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me? I'm
That's the
looking
dead
at a
guy, Mike
photograph
Lobb,
of the brotherhood.
and that's the thing.
Isaac and
They're
Mike
brothers?
Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends. Interesting.
Same haircut, same profile.
Okay, I'm gonna need some real answers now. What exactly is going on here? What's wrong with these people?
They are in deep meditation. If you open your mind and let yourself hear the whispers, there will be no mysteries in life you cannot solve. Speak to them yourself if you want solutions.
I can't click the mouse.
What are these little creatures I keep seeing?
They are not creatures. They are people, older than any of us, living in what nature still exists around us.
Isaac Davner's still alive, isn't he? The lock on the factory door. He didn't build it himself. You put it there to keep him in. Or to keep people out. Why?
He has been spoken to. It is actually a great honor to have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
That is not for
No
us
food.
to ask.
I'm gonna need a second to
That's
question
how
these
we
people.
go with
You must.
Praise the sun.
You see them, don't you? Listen to their words. Their riddles.
Edvard knows it's time to stock the Windwatchy River with gricklebacks. Drag the 4 clutches of fish to release points, keeping in mind these rules. Schools will swim towards the river, splitting evenly at each fork. A school that can't split evenly will be paralysed with indecision. Marsh marmots will eat all fish who enter their turf. The marmots are either in Mifpick Marsh or Abdominal Swamp, but not in both places. Exactly 16 fish must arrive safely at the river. No more, no less. Oh, okay, they're only in one of these. So we have to... Okay, since they're in one of these, we need to get the same numbers through both. Right? Knowing that one of them will get eaten so that one of them will survive. And since they're going to be joining from here... And we need to get 16 in the end. Right, so... These two don't have to be equal on the outer sides. But these two have to be equal on the inside. And we have a 3, which means we can't split here or they'll be paralysed. Unless we split a small number here and get a 3. Okay, so... Let's... So we can't put a 3 in A or C. So the 3 could go in D or in B. If the 3 goes in B, if the 3 is going here, we need 3 to come up from A. We need an odd number to come up from A so that they can split. The only way we get an odd number from A is to put that one there. Right? Which means 3 go up here. 3 are coming in here. Which means we need to get 3 to go this way so that we have equal numbers in the middle. Yeah, D doesn't split. Right? And since we can't have 3 come up here because we don't have another lot of 6, we can't get equal numbers in the middle. But we need equal numbers in these since there's only one of them will get eaten. The marmots will eat all the fish. Okay, yep. Right, so this cannot be, because we can't get an equal number here, so we can't guarantee what's coming through, which means those have to go at D. Right. Now, since D is going to be 3, we need to get... we don't have to have an equal amount here. The equal amounts are in here. So we need to have 13 get through. Which, if we break it down... What is the... No, I don't think we have to try to calculate that one there. If we put... Okay, we can't put 6 at A, because otherwise we have 3 come to here, and then we add an even number to it, so they won't split, they'll be parallelized. Okay. We can, however, put it in either of the other two. But that one can't go at A. Also, if I put it here, we know that 3 are coming up this way. And if I put that there, we get 2. So we have 5 go this way. Is there any way we get 5 there? No. So that's not going to happen that way. If I put that there, we have 4 go this way. I also need to get a certain number coming in from here, which makes me want to say that I need the higher amount there, so I get a higher amount there. So I have 4 come through. That can't be right. That would be 2. That doesn't work. I can't have that one at the front. It would have to be like that. That one's got to either be here or here. Okay, so if we have 4 come down here. How do I get an even number? Alright, so half of these top 2 go through Mifkin. And then that one and half of this one go this way. No. A quarter of this one and half of that one go Mifpick. Yeah, so 2, so 5. Whereas this way, and also we're getting 4 coming here, so 6. That doesn't work either. We need to get 5 fish eaten. Maybe. We just need to make sure that both of them are the same number. And that whatever doesn't get eaten plus this one and this one equals 16. Is there a way we can work that out from the total getting through? Is that how you got that? 8. So we have 10 there, 18, 21. Oh yeah, okay. Of course, we need to have 5 get eaten because we have 21 fish and we need 16 in total to get through. Does that change what we do? Having 5 get eaten, one way of having 5 get eaten means getting... Well, we've got to have 5 get through. So you need a 3 and a 2 to get through, whereas from this one we need 5. So we need 10 going into this one. Yeah, we need to feed each swamp with 5. And that was a better way of looking at it. Is the total fish 21, we need 16, so 5 have to get eaten. Which means we need 5 to go through Abdominable Swamp and 5 to go through Mifpick Marsh. And that guarantees one of those groups gets eaten. And the other group is 5, comes out the other side. So through here, we need a quarter of A and half of B to equal 5. And through here, we need half of A and half of C to equal 5. So A and C need to equal 10. Right? Which we worked out. We can't do that with this one. I think we need... So... that would put 3 this way. And if we put C with 4, that would put 2 down there. So that's 5. That sends 3 up here. to make that 5, we have to add 7 to it, right? Which we can't do. So I think we need to change that around. D 2, 3, 5, 3, 7. The other way we can get 5 is 4 and 1. So if we do that, and no, okay. So to get 5, and it's half of C and half of A. It's either 4 and 1, which we can't do, or it's 3 and 2. So the other option is have 2, and then what do I have? A 2 there and then 3. That doesn't work. Can we do it the other way around? So 3 come from here, 2 come from here, and then we can have 8 at B. And C at 3. It can't have... C can't be 8 because 4 would go this way, so to get 5 in, we only can get 1 come from here, which means we'd have to put 2 in here, and there's no option for 2. Right? So what happens with this one though, so the other option was to have... so let's have a look. So we have 3 here come through there, and 2 come through there, so that we've got 5 going through the swamp from the start. 3 and 2, right? So these 2 come to here, and to get this one to split at 5, we need 10 before it. So 2 from here, 8 from there is 10. So that goes 5, 5, 5 come through here. So out of these 10 in the middle, which are 5 and 5, one group gets eaten. 5 get through, 5 get through, and then the last 6 get through. We have 16. Yeah. Top agent.
That's a piece of the machine locking the factory. Where did you get that?
Rocks, trees, animals. Do you ever just stop and watch the birds, Mr. Tethers? A quorum of crows congregating in rows on a line meant for clothes is an omen of woes.
Bjorn has photos that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline. A dark omen. Keeping in mind the images may overlap, what is the minimum number of crows pictured? Okay, so the images may overlap and we can't move them. Now, this is a tough one. One, because we can't move them around. This little bird is a key. Either these are the same bird or they're different, right? And that sounds pretty obvious, right? However, if they're different, it means to get the minimum number of crows, they're at opposite ends. Right, because if it's somewhere in the middle, that means you've got a whole photo that's not overlapping. Whereas, so if we look at this photo here, could be, these 3 birds here, could also be these 3 birds. Right? So we go, I wish we could move these pictures around. So these 2 would be the same bird. So we have 1, 2, and this is a new one. And then we have to make a choice whether this bird here is like this one or that one. let's go the road where it's... The other one too is if that one is this one or not. Wow, this one's tough. The other thing too is if that one is the same bird, which one's an end bird? Oh, fudge. This is a... Alright, so the maximum number of crows straight up is, if they're all in a line, is 6, 10, 11, right? Yeah. But we can eliminate some by overlapping. So let's put... So straight up, if we overlap those two, we're down to 9. And then if we put this bird as here, we're already accounted for these two, so we're down to 7. And then if that bird is that bird, we eliminate another one, so we're down to 6. And then that one goes there. So we could have as little as 5. This could actually be a time for paint. I think... Okay. Look at this. Minimally, you have to have 3, right? Minimally 4? Well, there's birds off the... I don't think you can get it less than 5. So, yeah, 4, because there's a pairing there, right? And then there's these two. And I think these are the key, right? Let's assume this is the same bird. You have these two here, and this one. And best case scenario then is this one is, if it's not an end bird, like, oh, okay, so it could be a solo bird if it goes there to that one. So you have 3. But then with this bit here, you've got 4, 5 has to be there. You end up with more birds that way. And that picture then could be an overlap of both of those. This one here. Those ones could overlap in there, which meant there's a little red bird here, right? Or this could be those two. Okay, so the pictures, there's birds on a line and the pictures can overlap. So these 3 birds here could be these 3 birds, or these 3 birds here could be these 3 birds. We have to work out what the minimum number of crows could be. And I think that's the the best way to look at this. Let's go with the first overlaps. Let's assume that these 3 birds are these 3 birds. We have 1, 2, and 3 dudes. And then those 2 are these 2. So we have a 4th new one. There's 2 separate sets of doubles. Yeah, there has to be 2 sets of doubles, right? So there's at least 4, because these doubles can't be the same bird, because this one's got one here. And if that's the case, like even if that's that one, you end up with 4, and then the singles, is it 7? How did I get it down to 5? I don't think I got it down to 5 before. Yeah, I thought I had it at 5. If we have 2 doubles, because there has to be 2 doubles, and then can we get this in between them? So that's there's a double here and a double there. The question is, can we do that? Okay, so like this bird here would be that one. All right. If that's the end one of a double, it goes this one here. These two are the same. So that's our double on the end. Then we have the singles go across. That's the singles. That's those two. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, the bluebirds are at the start of the underline.
That's it. Only one more piece.
No, there's a lot of them.
All we can do is open our minds. The language of the hidden ones is expressed in puzzles.
The probability is you'll be able to solve Skolder's riddle. Blind Lars Jorgensen's mother knitted him 25 pairs of socks. 5 striped, 5 plaid, 5 spotted, 5 argyle, and 5 with owls playing fiddle. Being a teenager, Lars failed to pair his socks and threw them randomly in his drawer. How many socks must Lars pull out before he can be absolutely certain he's holding at least one matching pair? It's 6, right? It's just straight up 6. Yeah, why is it not? That's why. Like, first thing I'm thinking of, like, is this too easy to be here? Yeah, there's no left or right. No, I think you're looking at it from the wrong way. We only need to get one pair. If the first 5 are different, you get 5.
That's all of the pieces.
You can't have more
Now
than
I
5
just need
different
to
socks because there's only
reassemble
5 types of socks. Which means the 6th sock is going to match up with one of those 5. You don't need the total. You're only looking to guarantee one pair. So, worst case scenario is you get one of every type, and then you match. Right? Because if you get a pair in the first 2, well, you've got a pair already, but you might not. You might get a different one. Yeah, so it's just one of each, and then plus 1. No, there's no wait. You're thinking too hard about it. We're not looking at left and rights. Socks are tubes. It's not a glove. Why can't you pull... Because it says what's the minimum before you can guarantee getting a pair. Of course you can pull all the socks if you want, but that's not going to be the minimum number. No, that's okay, man. You're just looking at it the wrong way. It's really easy to do with puzzles like this. You get a line of a line of thinking, and it's really hard to break out of that. A really good puzzle that does this is there's many versions of it. So 3 guys go down to the store to buy a radio, and it's $30, and they've got $10 each. They're sharing it. They pay the $30 and they leave with the radio. And the owner goes, "Oh, I was supposed to give them a discount. It's only $25." So he gives $5 to a store, one of the store clerks, and says, "Go give this back to the guys." And the dude's like, he's thinking to himself, they're not going to be able to split $5, so I'll just give them $1 each, right? So by giving them $1 each, they've only paid $9 each. Now, 9 threes are 27, and he's holding the other $2, which is 29. Where's the missing dollar? Right. And when you think about it that way, you get so focused on that line of thought that you like, where's the but that's not the way to look at it. Taxes. Nutty Pine says taxes. Yeah, that's not... Well, that is how that maths works when you phrase it like that, but they're not the equivalent... They're not the equations, right, that you're looking at. You know, if you're wanting to get to the total, you're looking at... They paid $9 each, so 9 times 3 is 27, and they got $1 discount each, which is 3, and the 27 and 3 is 30. Yeah, or you do the 27 minus 2 is the 25, which is their total. Right? But people, when you phrase it the way that it gets told, people get so caught up in that, your mind hooks onto it, and you're trying to solve the solution that you've come up with instead of realizing that it's just being thought about it wrong. I don't know the psychological term for it, but there is one, and it doesn't just apply to mathematics. It applies to pretty much anything. If you've already convinced yourself the way you're solving or looking at something. So it's not about being dumb, it's just hooking onto a point of view first, and then trying to find counter logic for arguments put against that instead of starting fresh. Which is why often you get, like when teams can't solve problems, it's good to get a fresh set of eyes, because no one's being... Like, they're not being influenced by what's already been talked about and stuff. Alright. This gear appears to be one of those assemble-it-yourself dealies. Can we fit the puzzle pieces together? This is going to be one of these ones that it just sort of lines up for us, right? Because we get it close enough. The gnome comes in and takes a piece. I think the gnome took too many pieces.
Damn it! Where are you, you little thief?
Can I go back inside?
The door's still locked.
Okay, yeah, the door's locked. They came and rescued me and took me inside. Hey, let's get some gum. Arrange the logs to help Nelson collect the stolen pieces of the broken gear and discover where the gnome is hiding. Avengers assemble. Okay, log 1, we're pretty good with this. We've got to get all... Okay, we're going south, we've got to get all of them. Can we just go up and down? No. Maybe. No. We have to at least go here first, so at some stage we have to go up. And I think we're going to end coming down off that one, which means I want to have something point that way here. Oh man, okay. What do you... I think... What's the deal with the gum? He had a big bowl of gum on his office desk, and chewing gum helps him concentrate. There's none out here, so he's going to second-hand the gum if we need a hint. Because, yeah, he's got issues. I don't think we can... We might be able to do something like that, but I don't know if that... So we can't block this one off unless we, like, come in like that and down into it. Which means we'd sort of have to do something dumb like this, where... It's not dumb if it works. Across, down, across, up, crash, or something, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like... Okay, if we go like that, we've already collected those ones. Okay, we collect those ones. Come down here, collect these ones, go up like this. Wait. Round across, down, up, 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 up. Holy crap. Is that it? Through here, down there, across there, up there, down there, around. Like, I just wing that one. Okay, what's the easiest way to check these without drawing the line on my screen with a marker? Paint. 2, 6, 10, 13 to collect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm doubling up. Wait, how am I getting home? Down. Does that mean that one's not needed? They're all between two logs, so I'm good. I don't know if is that actually how it works? Okay. Across that one. Down there. Across here. That one came with the puzzle. A little over the place.
Gotcha. One of those things stole the
Puzzle
last piece I need to get into the
agent man.
factory. Looks like it's headed toward the lake. Bjorn's people may try to protect it. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm getting that piece back.
How are we going on the whole thing here? Taxpayer cost $2.2 million. We're missing 2 there. Okay, we've got a few to go. Not too many. Well, where did he say he was going to go? We're going back to the woods? Oh.
Found Isaac. Looks like.
Yeah,
Why?
you already said that. I wonder if I could have gone straight to the huts. I mean, are we going to get locked in the house?
Hey, let me out!
You don't understand! The hidden people need Isaac!
230
I don't know
to
why,
220
but you have to
times
let him
dot
go
5
with them.
equals 5.
I'm not gonna let you people keep him locked up in a factory like bait.
Thanks for the 100 biddies,
I'm
man.
sorry!
Hey, that's our snowmobile. No, it's a chainsaw. No! I know what she's doing.
I gotta get out of here.
The key to the skylight is inside one of these dead fish. But which? Hurry and find it. The ice fishing hut is sinking fast. Each fish has one other fish inside except the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. The key is on a line with 5 fish. Who built a cabin on ice instead of ground? I know, right? It's silly. Each of the fish has one other fish inside, except the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. All fish dine on the next rung of the food chain. Except the tiny tan fish who eat their own kind. The key is on a line with 5 fish. Okay. So I'm guessing red eats blue, blue eats green, green eats yellow, yellow eats yellow, or a key. Yeah. So it has to be on this line. Yeah, this one's got to have a blue, a green, and a yellow inside of it, right? Is that how that works? Each fish has one other fish inside. Yeah, but okay, so this can have okay, so these ones have blue fish in them. Yeah. So we have, so the reds have, so each, yeah, or the key. So these ones have a blue fish each. This blue one has a green. So there's 8 fish on this line. This one has a blue, that one has a green, that one has a yellow. Unless one of them is a key. So it could be here. Same deal. This one has a yellow, or a yellow, or one of them has a key. So there could be 5 fish on this line. The one thing we know for certain is the key is not on this line. Right? Which means, okay, counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. That's mentioned for a reason. So there's 4 redfish. And I think the reason they told us that is because this one has a yellow in it, this one has a yellow in it, that one has a yellow in it. This one must also have a yellow in it, otherwise there would only be 3. Well, hang on. That means we're down to 4 yellow and 4 red. So red isn't at least, it's the same. There's 5 yellow. Where's the 5th yellow? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because there's 2 here. Yeah. So there's 1 here and the 1 he ate. So 2, 3 yellow, 4 yellow, 5 yellow. Which means all of these are fish. We already knew all of those are fish. And if this green one has to have a yellow one to make it 5 yellows so that there's more yellow than there are red, the fish is in one of these 2. The key has to be in the this red fish, because this blue fish needs to have a green fish in it, so that we end up with 5 green fish on the thing. Otherwise, if it's in this one, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, and red's no longer the least. Puzzles aside, I think it would have been faster to check each fish for a key. Yeah. I don't know, maybe shoot the skylight?
That was a close call.
What the heck happened here, Agent Tethers?
Sheriff Bob, Glory Dabner tried to kill me.
Come on, Tethers. You sure that sweet little girl?
Sheriff, I swear, she is not as innocent as she looks.
Okay, I'll go find her and ask her a few questions. You stay out of trouble now.
Is he going to leave us out here?
I like my office. It's warm in my office. It's quiet in my office. There are no maniacal gnomes or chainsaw-wielding waitresses in my office. I need to get back to the lodge, fix that gear, and get the hell out of here.
Well, this is the next day, so maybe he didn't know that we weren't, you know.
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they've been cooked.
Puzzle solve 31 out of, we say 35. There's one missing there, and so out of 36, right? What do we think the plan is, crew? I'm gonna go the inn or the diner. We don't go back to the lodge. Factory? Did we get the piece? My target's the lodge. Oh, it's unlocked this time.
I'm looking at a photograph of Isaac and Mike Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends.
And
Interesting.
there's what's-her-face too.
Okay, let's get this gear back together.
This gear appears to be one of those assemble-it-yourself dealies. Can you fit the pieces together? So I'm pretty sure it's going to be... Alright. Top agent.
I can't let you go. You just don't come into our town and pretend you know how everything works.
Sheriff, what are you doing?
I think I'm starting to
Throwing
figure
your life
it
away,
out.
Sheriff. Oh, he can't stop looking at the puzzle.
Are you serious? Sheriff's as crooked as they come. Looks like he's sabotaged my snowmobile.
Sheriff Barg has sabotaged Nelson's snowmobile. Rotate tiles to create a path from fuel tank to exhaust. Okay. That was it, yep. That's it, right? It's good taxpayer money spent. Oh, I didn't even get to choose. we're just going here.
Isaac, I'm with the FBI, Department of Puzzle Research. If you're still in there, don't worry. I'm coming in to rescue you.
Nelson's 3 gears seem to come apart, and it looks like pieces can be rearranged into one giant gear. Can you get it in gear to solve this puzzle? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, these ones though. I would have... I think it's got to be symmetrical. These ones aren't sort of clicking though. Like they're not snapping together. I don't know if it's one where it snaps together when it's correct. Because this is an issue here, is that unless I'm doing this part wrong. It depends how close this gear actually has to get, right? Like, does that sort of fit a teeth moment? Oh, it is one that snaps. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we found that it is one that snaps. Which means these are wrong. But likely that... I mean, we still need to find a way of getting these pieces to do things. I mean, it's kind of trivial, but I'd like to think that we come to a... like some form of solution based off what it... There we go. What it could be. Yeah, so that doesn't have any of there, so it just depends. Does that go there? It does. Which means that one goes there. Which means these ones sort of go like that. But where do these go? Like, they either go... Oh, we won't know until... So they don't snap in piece. They only snap relative to other pieces, but they don't snap in the actual place. So we'll still have to sort of solve the cog, which could be like this, I think. Which means we're going to want a piece like that, right? And I'm going to want something like that in between. Yeah. And that one's going to go there and there. Where is the there? That one goes like that. So not too trivial, a little bit. Oh, look at... I wouldn't have expected that one. I wonder if we needed to have gone to other places earlier, though, instead of... Because it brought us straight here.
That was a tricky one.
And I wonder if we need to go other places in town to get a couple of the optional ones. Or maybe they're all inside the factory.
Isaac? Stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Is that a big eraser?
Blocked.
If the circumference of the Earth is 4 times that of the Moon.
I swear I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to clear this path and we can get out of here.
Nelson's path is blocked by a giant Scoggins eraser. Cut the support to drop the obstacle, but don't drop Nelson by mistake. Yeah, why wouldn't you just cut it right at the eraser? That's right. Like, yeah, let's not apply some logic to a puzzle game. Think I should quit here and go back to the map? Well, that's what I was going to do, but remember, it automatically sent us here. There was no option to go back. It's walked us right into the next one.
Stay away! Go back. Rotate the tiles and... If X is line, please.
Yeah, no option to go back. If you can get this furnace hot enough, it may blast away the remaining debris. Pack objects into the opening, but don't let them overlap. Oh, this is one where it's just gonna... It's gonna snap if we get it close. Not a big fan of these ones. Pretty hard picking up the correct one sometimes. It's got the don't overlap, but I wonder if that's counting for chords and things. look at that. Like, okay, sure. So we think that's got to be going there, right? Which means I need something that's going to come down in here, maybe. Which would be like this thing, that thing. Okay, so then we need to get something else. Unless that's going up there, which it could be, but I don't know. Yeah. No. Something to go in there. There's this shop vac. Unless that goes up the top, maybe? Okay. JSS Scoggins. That's linked to something else. Like, accidental linkage. Oh, I can get them right off the map here. There we go. So I think that one's that's going like there, right? So if we're gonna put that. Something going down into here. Oh, there we go. I don't even actually think this one's very good at this type of puzzle either. It's a bit... eh. That one's a pretty ordinary as far as the puzzles have gone. I don't mind it for that type of puzzle. It kind of makes sense. Jam it all into the furnace in one go or whatever. But I think the actual, the way the pieces lined up and stuff. Eh. No! I really hope we got the optional ones. Or if the game lets us go back. Alright, well, it's showing only one left. Oh, I thought there was only 36. Turns out there's 37. So there's probably one more left to get in there. So it looks like I think we've got all the optional ones anyway.
Almost there.
If Nelson could just maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place, he could reach the office door. Drag the arrows to create a command sequence, but beware of bear traps. Drag and drop arrows onto the monitor to construct a command line. Each arrow moves all lifts at once. Commands execute in order from left to right in rows from top to bottom. A lift will be stopped by a wall or other barrier. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. Don't let any lift encounter a bear trap or it will be destroyed. These are the lifts, are they? No, these are the lifts. Drag and drop the arrows onto the monitor to construct command line. I got that part. Each arrow moves all lifts at once, and commands execute in order from left to right, in rows, top to bottom. Okay. So we have to move them all up first, right? Because we can't move them. Huh, I wonder if what happens if we move them left. If they, well, that one's going to hit a thing anyway. So we have to go up twice, right? And we'll be here, here, and here. And then we move to the right one. will be here, here, and here. And I wonder if we go right again, if they... Like, because if this one just stays still. I think we do, because the result is here, so we have to squash them up. So the question is, do we squash them up on this side? Yeah, we do.
Oh no!
I was pretty sure we got that right. I'm hoping we got it right and it was good, just the story helping us. We went up, up, right, right, yeah? That's what I did, wasn't it? I went up, up, right, right? It was just story, yeah, yeah. No first name. Because we need to get them all next to each other, and the only way to do that is because we can't go up again because otherwise we're stuck, and the only move we'd be able to make would be come back down. So by going right a second time, the 3 is here, the 2 will be next to it, and the 1 will be here. Okay. So then what we do is we go left. No, we can't go up after the first right. Because there's a bear trap here. So we can't... If we go up after the first right, we'll have 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here. And then we have no choice. We have to go back down. And then we'll have to go back up, or back down, or back up, or back down. These aren't obstacles. Do you think the barrel blocks? Do you think it's actually a barrier? They are obstacles? Okay, I mean, it could be. Okay, if the barrels block, and that counts as a wrong, we haven't submitted though. So I'd be really upset if that counts as a wrong. So if that's the case, well, no, it can't be then. Because how are we getting through here? No, maybe it is. Yeah, the rules say other obstacle, but we don't have... It doesn't... Hang on. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. That's true too. Don't let it get a bear trap will be destroyed. We definitely didn't let it get a bear trap, did we? Well, you can't do them one by one. Unless you get them... No, you can't do them one by one. But you can get close to one by one. But you got to get it in 12 moves as well. So up, up, and then to the right puts us at 3. No, okay, it wouldn't have counted as wrong because if this barrel did stop here, when we do the second right, we end up with 3, 2, 1. So we wouldn't have been destroyed because up puts them here. Puts 1, 2, 3. The first right goes it would be blank 1, blank 2, 3, and this right would have been blank blank 1, 2, 3. So I don't think that's caused us to have a miss. I only think submitting causes a miss. Yeah, we'll need to use barrels to hold some of the blocks. Right? So at this stage, we have to go up twice because of the bear traps, right? And then one right gives us blank 1, blank 2, 3. So we could go up twice from there, and we'll have barrels here, right? And we'll have 1 here, 2 here, and 3 still down here. And then if we go right again, we'll have 1, 2, and 3. Now the question is, does 2 have to get there? I don't think it matters. If we go up from here, right, we've got the first and third slot full, and then I can just go left, up, 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 right? So we just go like this, left, up, 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 and done. Yeah, we could check the rules on this. Drag and drop arrows onto the monitor to construct a command line. Each arrow moves all lifts at once. Commands execute in order from left to right, and then in rows top to bottom. A lift will be stopped by a wall or another barrier. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. Don't try to let any lift encounter a bear trap, it will be destroyed. It doesn't say it's got to be in order. I mean, we can if you really want to. Because at this up here, when we've got them there, we can go left and then right. So we go up, up, left, up, up. Right? Which gives us 1, there's a barrel here, 1, blank, 2, and 3 down here. So we go left, and then we go right, and then we go up, right, which puts 1, 2, and 3 down here. And then we can go left, and then we go up, up, right, up. We can't get it in time. No, there's a better way we can do this. Okay, so instead of squashing them here, oh, we can't squash them from here because once we go up into the spots, we can't go backwards. They won't squash that way. Okay, so we can go up a third time from here. If we got 1, blank, 2, it puts that up there. Yep. Which means now we can go left, which will bring this one across, and we can go up twice, which will give us 1, blank, 3, and then we can go this way, and then we can go up and do it in the same amount of moves. So, following this one goes 1, up, up, right, up, 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 it stays there, left it stays there, up it stays there, up it stays there, right it moves across, up it goes home. 2, up, up, right, up, 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 it's home. Do I even need to do this up? Up, up, right, up, up, up. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then it won't move when it gets there. 3, up, up, right, doesn't move, up, doesn't move, up, doesn't move, up, doesn't move, left, up, up, right, up. Well, yeah, you guys were right about the barrels. I guess without the barrel thing, it wouldn't really be much of a puzzle, would it? I want to know now, could we have had it go 132? Top agent.
That's it! Let's get out of here!
Why?
Why are you shooting it with your eyes closed?
Well done, Agent.
Tethers.
Heck of a job. You got that factory back open, and the president is pleased as punch.
Really?
Well, he was never actually aware of the West Wing's eraser shortage. But rest assured, I'm sure he's happy to have not had to strike anything through.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now back to work.
Sir, about the factory foreman, Isaac Davner.
Doesn't concern us, Tethers. Any missing persons can be handled by local law enforcement.
But...
You did your job. That'll be all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tethers. What's a 9-letter word for baffling?
Recondite, sir.
Ha! Thanks a million, Tethers. No wonder you're our star puzzle agent.
Thank you, sir.
Puzzle Agent Man. Based on the Grickle series of books written and illustrated by Graham Annable. Thanks, Andy Time. What was the point of the gnomes? Well, I mean, maybe that gets resolved in Puzzle Agent Man 2. I mean, we could find out. That's pretty cool, though. I liked it. I'm glad it made it through. Depends on, what's my finish time? 6 hours? No, man. Wow. 4 hours, 20 minutes. It just comes down to whether we Kerbal today, or we Kerbal later, or tomorrow, or the day after. Yeah. The early start's kind of necessary so that I can do a Saturday stream. Otherwise, I'm just absolutely wrecked. I mean, I'm pretty wrecked anyway, but like. All right. I'm gonna stretch and whatnot. Hit the little streamer room. You guys, let me know for when I get back if we want to do number 2 or if you want to go into Kerbal. Are you surprised I streamed the day after 24-hour stream? I know you guys wouldn't think that, but it kind of feels weird. Like, I do the 24-hour stream as like an appreciation. You know, it's a bit of fun. You guys get to, like, right now, I'm normally never streaming. 132 lifts would have worked? Okay, that's fine. Thanks for checking, though. If I don't stream the next day, which is a stream day, then anyone that would normally come on a Saturday misses that, and I'd feel bad. Well, it'll go on YouTube anyway, so you can see some of 2 and then watch the rest on YouTube eventually. I normally get this big stream stuff up during the week afterwards. It normally doesn't take till the weekend afterwards. All right, we'll go on to 2 then. I'll like I said, I gotta stretch and find water and hit the little streamer room so I can sort of